G'day people, it's hot, damn hot, 40 degrees. Today got to 40 degrees and currently now it's still roughly about 33 to 34 degrees. And in Melbourne, this is generally the temperature you get. One day is hot, next day is cold. Melbourne, beautiful one day, freezing the next. So as you can see from my background, it's night time, I've got the light on. So this video is a little bit crappy, but anyway, Melbourne's weather varies by up to 20 degrees even in one day, and it is because of two reasons. South, we have the Antarctic Ocean, which has cold air, and north we have the desert region coming from Alice Springs, Central Desert Place, Dubbo, New South Wales, which is hot and dry this time of year. And the temperatures up there get above 40 degrees, especially today. And that is why today is partially hot. While today's wind was only about 4 kilometers per hour, quite light, it was northeast. So anything come from north direction this time of year is very hot, and that is why Melbourne was hot today. If it was coming from a northwest, it would probably be hotter, but it's just too hot. The only good thing is that the humidity is low. Like if I go to Hong Kong and it's 40 degrees, usually the humidity is 100%, but here it goes down to about 20% during the day, and in night time it goes up to 80%, because of evaporation, which draws a lot of the moisture up into the atmosphere, and partly because of our plants. Eucalyptus trees generally suck up a lot of water, and that, along with the type of soils around here, which are actually bone dry this time of year. Even though there has been a lot of rain lately, the actual weather pattern here is a lot more complicated than that, but yeah, I'm not going to go into it. Now when we get the colder periods, like on Tuesday when it's supposed to be 19, as I said, we have down south we have the Antarctic Ocean, and that brings up cold air, and that is what is going to happen Monday night when the cool change comes in. Cold air is going to come up from Antarctica and displace the hot air, and it's going to cool Melbourne down. So if you come to Melbourne in summer, prepare for days that are about 20 degrees and prepare for days that are about 40 degrees and a lot of days in between. And in winter, prepare for days between 10 and 20 degrees, but sometimes it can get up to close to 30 degrees in winter, and sometimes you can actually get lower than 10 degrees, but they are not that common. Okay, so there's just a little explanation about Melbourne's weather. Obviously the rest of Australia is a bit different. If you go up to Darwin, North Queensland, obviously it's a lot hotter during the winter months, and even hotter in summer months. And if you go down to Tasmania, obviously it's a lot cooler than Melbourne, usually about 5 to 10 degrees cooler. So I hope this explains a little bit about Melbourne's weather, and despite that, I don't mind it. Just being alive is great. Hooray.